Alright, let's see if this works. Well, it does look like it's working. Alright, so let's get into it. We will be streaming Dune Awakening. So let's just click start. This is the first one. Yes, Battle Eyes, fine. So, long story short, I pre-purchased this game. I did not get a beta key, but apparently there's been a lot of chatter on the internet about how people who installed as known issues, please install the latest. Alright, we'll install the latest. Alright, so we'll just keep the stream going while we just thank you. Download the Windows drivers.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spy shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated.
No.
There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Wow. I mean, okay, it's just complete shaders. That's fine. Wow, it's got a while to go. Alright, where did I leave off? So, apparently there's been a lot of chatter on the internet about people who pre-ordered the game not having access to the beta, which, if you ask me, that seems just silly. That's stupid. So many people want to play it, and the people who already paid for it couldn't, whereas people who didn't, they could just because they were lucky in a draw. I think that should be something that Steam and Funcom, in retrospect, should consider a little bit in regards to betas and pre-orders. That a pre-order should automatically give you access to a beta. But anyways, enough gripe. The whole thing was about this game. My weekend, I was so hoping to get this beta key, and I didn't get it. And then a huge shout out to Demon Kim on YouTube for posting a video where he told people that this was actually a thing, because I got no notification from Funcom, I got no notification from Steam. It was just in my library, and I have like plus 500 games in my library, so I just don't watch for that kind of stuff. And that's even stretching the truth a little, because I actually did yesterday. But apparently this is something that the made today, 10 hours ago. So it's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Welcome to the beta weekend. The server will remain online until 12th of May. Nice. We can do that after we played a little. Play now? Or server? How do you do this? Okay, recommended server. Fine. We'll do that.
Approach, prisoner.
Must be an important prisoner to meet the Reverend Mother.
Show yourself, child.
Okay, I guess this is gonna be character creation. Alright, let's see here. We are gonna do... just middle arm thickness. No, leg thickness. No. Definitely gonna go for... that's a bit too shady. Ooh, green. I mean, we live in the desert, so we're gonna have to have a little bit of color here. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Back. What is vitiligo? Oh, that's what it is. Freckles. We like freckles. We can do with freckles. Yep. All right. Next, face type. Okay. I mean, not that old. Okay, so the aging, all it does is put in a couple of wrinkles here and there, instead of... Okay. Yeah. So... Jesus. Get a trimmer, dude. That's not much better. Alright, we'll go... Now, this could actually be really good. Let's do that. Let's make one of those kind of characters. What the hell? Yeah, we're gonna go without. Face tattoo. That we can definitely do. I don't really know if I like that one. Okay, this has some potential. And if we want to... We should probably make it fit, so that would be the one. Hedge card, no, no, no. Eye makeup, no. Eye, no, no. Eyeliner color, no, 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 no. Finish character. We are, of course, gonna be calling ourselves Jasper Dark, because that's who we are. Unlock research menu. Huh? We'll go with the recommended for now.
Have they told you what I am?
Alright, we'll just give her a sec. Alright, so apologies for that, but if there's one thing that is at least as important as a beta, it's my bacon.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Where were you born?
We are not gonna go GD Prime. We are gonna go Caladan, that would be House of Treaties. Kaitan. I actually like X.
The machine world. They skirt dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian Jihad. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place? There is always work to be done. And millions like you to do it. You had a mentor in your
So
youth,
we definitely
trained
do
by
not
one of
want
the
the
schools.
Swordmaster. We are gonna go
Who
with
was
the
your
Bene
mentor?
Gesserit. Either the Mentat or the Bene Gesserit. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Bene Gesserit, I think.
Yes, I have heard of our sisters giving training outside of the chapter house. The test is almost complete. Come here.
Yikes.
Kneel.
Boys. The needle.
Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Not really a choice. Would be fun if they included a no.
Good. You speak truth.
And then she just
here
punches
is
the
the rest
needle and
of
you
it.
die.
There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Wow. Oops. Oh. Ow. Nice. All right, let's go. Bazooka! You better hurry over there if you want the loot before the sandworm eats it. Just saying.
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
So Arista was the child of Atreides. The graphics of this game is simply stunning. Ooh, sun seems bright. Aww, cute and a little disgusting at the same time. And we got dead bodies. That's just brilliant. Let's see here. Frame kit. Nice. Alright, so a lot of this system seems to be working the same way as Conan Exiles, which I played a lot. Might as well make all of them. Should be able to just hold forward. Okay, and left to release. Okay. So my sausages are saying they're ready. Alright. Climbing terrain instructors can help you to explore new areas or reach a vantage point. Nice. Where do we want to go? Need to get adjusted to the controls. They work a little bit differently than I'm used to from Conan. Alright, I see sunlight. This is probably bad.
So then, you're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered. Speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, off-worlder. There's a way through the barricade,
If you do as I say, we're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above. That's where you come in. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Here, take this Communinet transceiver. Now go. Stick to the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared. The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And Offworlder, be careful. The cut array is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit. The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward. Ready your weapon, Offworlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Okay, how do we do slashing? Okay, parry.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Okay, that worked.
Found them.
Access granted.
Might as well get the healing going. Maybe we can do one more. Then help. How do we do this? Nice.
Eyes on enemy.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Come on.
Access granted.
Okay.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon. We only need the leader.
It's like a freaking Terminator.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Utland scum! I man tukta lasto breath ada hung unvalo arsut.
Okay.
De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Nice.
Stitch.
Oops.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an Ornithopter?
Nope.
It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
Those wings look so funny.
Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
Okay. Into the storm we go.
There's too many! Turn us into the storm! They won't follow. Hang on! We're going down! Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run! Now!
Alright, let's do this. I still need to make food though. I guess we're gonna see a sandworm here. Oh, somebody made a base there. Isn't that on the sand? It's probably not a good idea. we're safe.
You made it, Off-Worlder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Off-Worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. The Chome technology manual you found on the shipwreck contains a series of basic survival schematics. Not as good as Fremen work, but better than nothing. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Maula outfit won't cut it out here.
The exact same thing as in Conan. And I love that system, so it's great. It really is. Okay. Red beeping thing here. What was that? Oh, I guess it was my Bene Gesserit thingy. Not really good at that thing. Inventory. Let's get this. Equip F.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter and use it to make a Maula pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands. And that is to your advantage.
research the gun. Alright, while that's crafting, I'm just gonna check the sausage. Alright, I think we got what we needed here. And we now have a gun. Okay, nice. I mean, might as well grab it now that I'm here. Research the respawn beacon. Make the crafted. So I'm guessing Y and B is gonna be. Alright, place it. Where are we gonna place it? Yeah, might as well just plug it.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Okay. We're not close. Got a nice zoom though. I guess that's a player. was actually more difficult than I thought it would be. Critically injured, we need some more healing items. Where do we get those? There we go. Let's make 15. EMF generator. Okay. The combat there was significantly more dangerous, or rather difficult than I thought it would be. Okay, we need to use the ability, so we need to find some more enemies. Okay. This, I hope I won't die here. Pretty sure I saw a tent up here. Apparently I was standing too close. Oh shit, son. Yikes. Yeah, you're really not messing around with that. I'll just hide here for a second.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
getting my breakfast ready. Easy there, easy there. Alright, so we were actually safe there, though we did lose a little bit of water. Now where is that goddamn tent I'm looking for? That is so weird.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Mommy! One minute. Okay. I wonder if I can get in here. Oh yeah, I can. I guess this must be a formerly used base. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna be safe in here from the sandstorm. Only one way to find out.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Ah shit, I'm not gonna be completely safe in here. Can we do something here? Nope.
It's obvious you've had some training off water, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your
Alright, the first
skills
skill points are
and
already,
harden
so
yourself
let's
to the
take a look
violence
at
you
that.
must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, or kill you.
Nice. Bindu sprint. How many do I have? Skill points 2. Okay. You use the force to force your target to ignore you. For a short while they will like this if you're completely invisible. Voice abilities require a short period for you to register your opponent before they can be used. Okay. What do we have over here? That's passive recovery. I like the Bindu sprint. I think we'll go with that one.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Hazy on the specifics. Alright, let's see here. Savage metal and fuel cells. So we need to find some fuel cells. Oh, this is gonna be in the sun. Okay, we're back in the shadow. You need to be really close to use this one though. So we need to find some fuel cells. How the hell do we find those? I mean, this might be a... Nope. You can have my stuff, but that's a fabricator. Okay, no power. That's probably what we use the fuel cells for. Alright, let's pick up the breakfast. Breakfast achieved. That's an achievement in itself. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We are gonna need some fuel cells. We'll probably need to find a base and loot them. Need to be a little bit careful about being in the sunlight so we don't get sunstroke. Guess we... Did you find something interesting over there? I think you're dead. But was it a character? I definitely saw somebody standing there. Backpack is full. Hold on, let's see here. What do we have here? Copper ore. Okay, we have fuel cells. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. So let's grab these fuel cells. Let's get rid of the mola. This. Oh, so we can't. Okay, hold on. Should be able to drop it. Yep. And the reason I'm dropping these is we have some other gear here. So I'm hoping that will be better. Let's grab all the fuel cells. Granite stone we don't need. Probably don't need that either, but eh. Shit, I only have... I think I have 15 out of the 24 I need, so... Better hustle on, as they say. Can't carry anymore. Is that a player base? No, that's a city. got them. What? Oh shit, I have sunstroke. Just hide here. Oh shit, and I'm dehydrated. That really didn't take long. I didn't even notice I was standing in the sun there. Yeah, dismiss this. Need to get into the shade. Oh, we need to get some of these. Perfect. So you will... Oh shit. That little phase. So let's see here. What is it we need? Basic construction kit. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Construction tool is made. Let's see, we'll probably have to build a little base ourselves. Jesus, a lot of people were here.
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Alright, so... just crawl up here and start building from... Yeah, that's what we want to do. How would you turn it? that's annoying. Let's see here. 6. Oh, that's how. And then rotate left Alt. Okay. I was kind of hoping you could play some more and then just do this once, but apparently you have to do it for every single one of them. Alright, so we have our own little thingy built now. Yay! Maybe we should just... do we have stairs? We do. Ooh, that's not good. It goes outside my land lane. That was a, well, I mean, this is a learning curve. Repair, move, demolish. Alright, so we have a base. Yay, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. It's really not something I'm proud of, but hey, later on we may get something good. But the good thing here is I can definitely see that the whole system is the same as in Conan. And that means a lot to me, because it's a pretty easy system to use. Oops. also do it like that, yes. Alright, so I guess we just ran out of stuff, but I shouldn't get too coffee in this one, because I seem to remember something about it being...
The Sub-Thief console comes with an automatic shield
Yes,
system
leave
that
it.
will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Let's build a new respawn, now that I think about it. Alright, good. Next thing is to find some more of those lilies. Because I need water.
There's somebody.
Well, okay. 8. I don't want to drink blood. That might be under the... Maybe it is under here? skill? Oh, there it is. Place with construction tool. Okay. So... why don't I have it down here? Oh, that's why. Okay. Use.
You're probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Okay, we get to dreaming now.